This is called the show. If you didn't know, this is called the show.
Hey, 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 sure. I know in a bit.
Guess who's back in the
motherfucking house?
Ooh, Barracuda.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ladies.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the show. My name is Elizabeth Mesa, and you are listening to me. And this is Discover-Radio. Have you guys gotten any workout in at all? Because I know I've been pretty lazy lately. I haven't really been working out like I should be. I know I said that I was going to get back into it, and I have not been able to do it because it's so hot. And, you know, if I don't do it early in the morning, I'm not going to do it later in the afternoon because then it just gets hot. Then the day goes by. In the evenings, my son, he has a schedule that I think you guys have seen the post already. He is trying out I think he's going to try it. I'm not going to say he's going to try out because I don't know yet, but he is practicing this summer. He just started a couple of weeks ago. He's practicing water polo. He used to do soccer. He might end up doing water polo. I'm not really sure. He's kind of diving in to kind of try it out to see if that's something that he's going to want to do. I want him to do it because I just think that that's a good workout for him because he's about to be 16. His body will get ripped, and it's just great for mental and the body and everything. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted, but that's one of the things why I haven't worked out, because he just, the schedule is Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. It's 3-hour practices, and of course I like to be there taking pictures to see his gradual, how do I say this, not gradual performance, but his improvement, because he's not a swimmer. He knows how to swim. If he's at the beach, if he's tried surfing, he knows how to do all that stuff, but he's not your typical person that spent his entire life at the beach swimming or anything. So of course, this is brand new for him, diving into the water when you're in the pool, practicing for water polo, having to do all these exercises with the players. That's a lot. And it's kind of funny to see him when he first starts off, because it's kind of funny to see him start off like that. Sorry, I got distracted. When he first started, it was, it's like he couldn't do the exercises and last as long as the water polo players, the 3 hours. It's usually like minutes at a time, but it makes sense, which is what, it's kind of like a boxer. If you are going to go into boxing, you cannot just dive in and immediately start boxing and expect to, be good at it. You have to start off slowly and get into it and build your stamina, your endurance, and all that stuff. But it's interesting for me to see his gradual, his improvement, how he improves every single day and week that goes by. It's, I like seeing that because I could see the difference that, he's lasting a little longer than the first time. But you know what? I am talking too much. So now I am going to bring in my guest. Now that I asked her off air, now I know how to say her name. I've got, she's up and coming artist, Atlanta based. She's made her name, and she's had many blogs online that have recognized her, such as Sway in the Morning, BT 106 and Park, Hip Hop DX, Suni motherfucking Solomon. Welcome to the show.
Hell of an intro. Thank you.
You know what's so funny is that when you, I'm going to say this on air, but originally I thought it was Suni.
Yeah.
So my engineer and I were kind of going back and forth, and he's like, she's from Atlanta. It has to be Suni, not Suni. And I was like, I have to ask her.
Yeah. That's a common mistake. Everybody, ever since I was like a child, always
yeah.
Suni's? Like, nah, They always think I'm Asian too. So I think it worked out when I would look for jobs and stuff. Definitely did then. Was not expecting me to walk through the door. But yeah, it's Suni MF Solomon.
How did you come up with the MF in the middle?
Well, my parents, they didn't give me a middle name.
Yeah.
So I was just like, you know what? I wanted to keep my original name just because it's unique. And I was just like, you know what? Shit, I'm just going to throw MF in the middle since, you know, I was like in the kindergarten. I need everybody to remember me from kindergarten. Suni Solomon, that's a memorable name. So I'm just going to throw MF in there and then we just going to rock with that. So.
Does your mom ever ask, does she even care that you have MF?
Yeah. At first she was like, you can't get in the White House with MF in the middle. You need to change that. Just go by Suni Solomon. Your name is so beautiful. You're going to throw the MF. And then I told her, I was like, it stands for mother's favorite. She was like, oh, okay. That's when she asked.
Yeah.
It's motherfucker though.
So for your mom is mother's favorite.
Yeah. For her, to clean it up for her. Because she supports, but she just say, oh, MF is just, she old fashioned. She like 60 years old. God bless her.
Yeah, and you know what? Being, especially like old school.
Yeah.
There's no cursing at all.
Yeah.
Especially like MF. That's like that's pretty hard.
It's pretty raunchy for her.
Yeah.
She's like, oh my God.
So you were just in LA and you performed.
Yeah.
So how does LA compare to the crowd in Atlanta?
Damn, that's a good question. I would say, the people here, they definitely are open. Open to the music, which is always great. Always get good responses. It's always good when you go out of town from, your hometown. Everybody's so used to you doing it there. And you go out and branch out and other people, give you the same respect and everybody's fucking with the music. So, it's been great. Like, I would say it's probably way more artists in Atlanta because I feel like sometimes the shows in Atlanta feel like I'm performing for other artists versus like, people that's looking for new music to listen to on a regular.
Yeah.
Out here in LA, I got that vibe, a little better out here. But yeah, both was like, it was great though. Still, like the show was amazing. The people were amazing. Shout out Jasmine over there at Unplug LA for booking me for that. It's a beautiful show, beautiful venue. The talent was dope. It was a lot of singers on the bill. I felt like I should have hit a high note or something.
And this is not your first time performing. You've also performed at other events like South by Southwest,
Yeah.
A360 Festival, Atlanta's Indie Festival, Atlanta Hip Hop Day,
Yep.
Underground Music Expo. So it's not your first time. You've traveled to all these other events.
Yeah, this is my first time in LA, and I don't want to go back, man. I'm just trying to plan my life out here now.
What do you like about being here that you don't have in Atlanta?
The weed is legal here. I get in trouble so much for weed in Atlanta. It's like, God damn, like to just like eliminate that from everything is great. But yeah, I got weed on the way here, man. We got drug dealers that deliver in Atlanta, don't get me wrong, but it's not legal, and it's not like on the app.
Yeah.
And it's real low. Like, bro, don't be texting me that shit. I could text somebody here like, yo, I need an 8. And they be like, I'm on the way. How far are you?
Did you see next door there's a place here?
No, I haven't even seen it yet, no.
What is the name? I can't even think of the name, but there's a place literally like it where Dash Radio is, the building.
Uh-huh.
It's right next, actually, do you know where the gas station is?
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I seen the gas
so
station.
It's the gas station, and then the first building, I'm almost positive that's a building.
Oh, wow, that's like a trap.
Do
Do y'all got traps here? I don't think y'all got traps here.
Okay, you're going to have to educate me. What is traps?
It's the hood. It's where you go to get. This is where I go in Atlanta to get all my weed.
Okay, so the hood is called traps?
Yeah, it's the trap. That's how it is
funny.
in Atlanta.
I actually, you know what? I was raised in the hood.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
You was raised here in LA?
In Linwood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So I was like raised in Linwood, like where like the Crib gang is.
Oh, wow.
I literally like lived, like right on the corner of like Palm and Oak, and that was the Crib gang, Palm and Oak. And as soon as like you would go over 2 blocks, it was Compton, and it was like rivals. It was like drive-by shootings all the time.
Oh my
like
God.
If you hear it, you had to hit the floor.
Like, wow. Yeah, I didn't really start paying attention to like all of that type of shit until I got older, and I was like, damn, it's like gunshots every night over this motherfucker. Like, God damn, mama, like, why you got us in the hood? But yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, the weed definitely, the weather, the women, just like that Kendrick Lamar and Dr. Dre song, Women, Weed, and Weather, for sure. Like, I went to the beach today. It was so relaxing. Like, we don't have the luxury of the beach in Atlanta, so that, oh my God, that kind of just put the icing on top. That and the weed on the beach, it was like, what? Atlanta.
Did you go to Malibu?
Yes, that's exactly what
nice.
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. The ride was beautiful, all the hills and stuff. It's like, man, like I can get used to this scenery, definitely.
Did you try Venice Beach?
Yes, I went there yesterday. Yes, It was nice. It was popping out there. It was popping.
Yeah,
it was a lot of people.
So what type of weed do you smoke?
You know what? I used to just be like, yeah, weed. But now, like, coming out here, they're like, okay, what type do you want? Sativa? Or I'm like, what the fuck? You know, in Atlanta, it's either loud or some mid. You know, I'm like, what? Maybe some OG, some cookie or something like that. But I don't discriminate. I smoke all weed. They be like, what you roll with? I roll with everything. It's like, I just love weed. As long as it's not no bullshit. Like, you know, Reggie or no mid or nothing. Yeah, you can roll it up. Like, my mom, she even smoked. But she smoked like mid. She older, so she don't like that loud stuff that get her too, like, oh my God, you know? Like, if I smoke some loud with her, she like, oh God, like, oh, it's the rum.
Do you drink as well?
Yeah, I drink a little something. I don't really, have a favorite. I would say, I hate to be the typical nigga and say Hennessy, but
you drink Hennessy?
I drink a little Henny. I drink everything just because it all serves its purpose to get me fucked up. Like, after 3 drinks, I'm there anyway. I'm feeling where I need to feel. It's all horrible tasting to me, honestly, with alcohol. All of it's nasty as shit. But all of them serve their purpose and get me fucked up. Some of them get me fucked up to where I don't have a hangover. I prefer those. Because I think I had enough hangovers growing up and learning my limits. So
So when you drink, does it get your creative juices flowing and you get creative and you start like spitting?
Yeah, depending on what environment I'm in. If I'm drunk and I'm in the studio, it's just real nice. I like to when I'm in my feelings, I like to drink and write. You know what I mean? That's like, depending on what the song about. Or even if I want to get turned, I'll definitely get a little turned. Just get a little bit more comfortable of, because sometimes I like to, just freestyle it first and see, like, put on the beat and see what my mind thinks first before I start writing. Then I just go with it like that. So, yeah, I definitely like to drink and smoke in the studio. It's a beautiful thing.
Do you base it on your life? Anything around you? Yeah,
everything around me is pretty much what I talk about. Either what I'm going through or somebody close to me going through. Really, I really just like to speak on my experiences. So, yeah, a lot of stuff that I go through with life, women, dating, drugs, good times, family stuff, battling my inner demons, stuff. Just so, yeah, I use music as a release. That's what really got me into it in the first place when I was younger.
Let's play one of your songs. What song do you want to play right now?
We could play the song I'm pushing right now. It's a pimp named Slipback, featuring my boy Clay James, Messiah the rapper, and Gadzooks. We just shot that video. We shot it in South Carolina, in Greenville, so had to bring out all the old school whips for the video. Yeah. It's one of my favorites off my mixtape called The Nigga Moment. So y'all make sure y'all check that out. Yeah.
I was going to say that. I was going to have you mention your album because I looked at Kurt and I said, I am not about to say that.
I can't say that.
and Kurt looked at it. He's like, nope.
Yeah,
he's like,
you can't
I'm not
say
either.
I didn't realize how many people couldn't say it until I named it that, right?
Yeah.
And because my engineer is a white boy.
Yeah.
So he was like, so what you naming this project, man? And I was like, yeah, I'm going to call it A Nigga Moment. So, I hang around a lot of diverse people. So, and I wasn't paying attention to it till one day he was like, all right, so when you drop that, and I was like, oh shit, yeah, you can't say it, huh? Yeah, you can't say that word, yeah. So I was like, damn, that's kind of limit a lot of people who can interview and say it, but I'll just have to say it at that point, huh? Now I feel like Nas when he was gonna drop that album, nigga, but he changed it to the N-word.
Yeah, it's interesting because if there's a song that I like and it has the word in it,
yeah,
I could I could lip sync it. Like I'm not gonna say it out loud.
Yeah.
But when it comes to if I'm interviewing someone or if I'm going to talk to someone, I cannot say it.
Yeah. That's a smart choice. You never know.
It's like I feel terrible only because it's like you don't know, even though it's in songs.
Yeah.
You just don't know how people are going to take it. Yeah. And sometimes I feel like, okay, because I'm not black, I feel like I shouldn't say it.
Yeah. That's what then something just happened. What's that guy, Bill? I think Ice Cube just checked him on that. He said, nigga, something like, house nigga or something. But yeah, that's a smart way to go about it, because you don't want to offend anybody.
Right, yeah.
And my next project won't have a nigga in it, so it'll have the word thrown throughout songs, but it won't be a bass project called the nigga. I just got it from the show The Boondocks. That was like one of my favorite shows that was out, so I was like, yo, this shit's gonna